again. So let's start our class again. So firstly, in the previous class, what we learned, we are learning about the calculation functions. We are learning some calculation function. Previously, we learned about the cell formatting that you can apply on the cells. Shortcut key for that is Control plus 1. Control plus 1 is used. Control plus 1 is used as a shortcut key to apply the cell formats. Otherwise, you can be right click on the cell and you can be do the formatting on the cell. Now, secondly, after that, we learn about the two calculation functions. First is the sum function. Second is the average function. What is the use of sum function? It is used for the addition purpose. If you want to do the addition of cell of the range, then you can be use the sum function. Whenever you want to be find out the average from the function, average from the cell of the range, then you have to be use the average function. Whenever you are doing a calculation in the CALC, compulsory for the function, you have to be firstly write down the equals to sign. Firstly, I will be revise the sum and average function, then we will be go ahead for the next one. So here I already made a one table. First, I want to find out the total from the one student. From here to here. Means there is a marks given from the 100. So total will be 1, 2, 3, 4 means of 400. 400 में से कितने मार्क्स आए हमें वो फाइंड करना है. Do the rectangles. Okay. So firstly, for the addition, you have to write down equals to sum and write down the range of cell or the numbers or one by one cell address. So I will be write down the cell address firstly for the 89, that is the C4. 2, I have to do the addition till F4. Bracket clause, I put the tab, so it will be do the addition of this range. Whenever you double click on it, it will be show that how many addition will be there. कितना addition आपने किया है वो आपको दिखाएगा. Nextly, if you don't want to write the function again and again, then you have to be just do the copy and the paste. Control plus C, and here on the second row, Control plus V. So it will be automatically change the cell and paste the function on the given cell of range. Otherwise, you can be do the autofill that you learned in this chapter. Autofill means it will be directly copy the cell of range. Whenever the cell is selected, on the corner there is a black dot is there. You have to be go on that side, and you have, whenever the plus sign is there, just drag and drop it. Just drag and drop it down wherever you want to copy the formula, the function. It will be copied automatically. सारे function अपने आप copy हो जाएंगे. You can see that the cell of range is also changed for every cell. Cell of range will be automatically changed whenever you copy the function for the table. Now, same thing, you can find out, for example, in the mathematics, what is the average marks the student get in the mathematics. So for that, the function is used, the average function. This is the function. So firstly, priority, you have to be write down the equals to sign. Then write down average in a bracket, write down the cell of range. मतलब मुझे C4 से C8 तक की एवरेज फाइंड करनी है. So you have to write down C4 to C8 and press the tab. So the average mark of mathematics is 73.2. Now same thing, autofill you can do for the same process till the science यहाँ तक आप copy कर सकते हो. If you want to do the control C and control V, you can be. Otherwise, easily you can do the autofill. So it will be copied automatically. It will be copied automatically. Now I want to find the average for the student. उसने average कितने marks के लिए है. So I am just copy this one. यहाँ पे जो formula मैंने लिखा हुआ है मैं उसको ही copy करके यहाँ पे paste कर रही हूँ. Control V. Sorry, there will be some mistake in the copy. So it will be pasted. Okay, so it will be take the wrong cell address. I am right here the C4 to C8. Sorry, F8. So it will be give the average of the student. And I'm doing the autofill that will be show the okay. Now, next function we are going to learn that is very easy to know from the word you can understand. First function is the minimum. Today we are going to learn the next function that is a minimum. What is the meaning of minimum? Whenever you are write down the number of range of numbers. For example, मैंने आपको 5 numbers दिए हैं और मैं आपको बोल रही हूँ आपको इसमें से मुझे minimum number find करके देना है. So it is easy for you. You can tell me. For example, I gave you 45, 38, 29, and 42. So which one is the minimum number? Everyone know which one is the minimum number. That is a 29. So for that purpose, there is a one function developed in the CALC that is the minimum. That is used to find the lowest value in cell of the range. So next function is the minimum. Okay. What is the syntax of minimum? Equals to MIN minimum in the bracket cell of range. I want to find the minimum value from the subject for the one student from C4 to F4. C4 to F4 and press the tab. So it will be find the minimum from this range. You have to be check the answer is right or the wrong. Now I want to find the minimum from the maths. Maths में किसके marks सबसे कम आए हैं? Again, I am doing that equals to minimum in a bracket. Write down the cell of range. For the 89, that is a C4, and for the 45, that is a C8. C4 to C8. And press the tab. So you can check your answer. Now I write down the function once, then I will be do the copy paste, or you can say the autofill of it. And it will be, you can see the answer is there. And the last function is the maximum. Maximum is the totally opposite of the minimum. Means minimum can find out the minimum number from the cell of the range, but maximum can find out the maximum number from the cell of the range, means the highest value. So I will be do for that. Okay. Okay, maximum, what is the function of what is the syntax equals to max in a bracket, write down the cell of range. मतलब हमें C4 से F4 तक find करना है. So C4 to F4 and press the tab. So I write down here the function maximum C4 to F4. So whenever you double click on it, it will be show the cell range with the blue line also. Same thing, you can copy it. And if you want to find out which student can get the maximum mark in the particular subject, so do the same process, equals to max in a bracket C4 to C8 and tab. Now I copied it and you can get your answers. This is the way how you can find out your total, average, minimum, maximum. These functions are regularly used in the calculation for the, you can say for the result. Mostly whenever we have to create a result, then you can use this type of functions. Minimum, maximum, every teacher wants to know who can get the highest mark in my subject and who can get the lowest mark in my subject. For that purpose, we can use these functions: total, average, minimum, and the maximum. Now, I want to ask to the students, if anyone have a query, not for the voice, they can ask me regarding this 4 function. Total means a sum function, average function, minimum function, and the maximum function. Any doubt in the syntax or anything else?
No, ma'am. Ma'am, but your voice is cutting.
Wait a moment.
No, ma'am. We have no doubt.
Yes, please, again, can you repeat?
Now onwards, also your voice is cutting.
As I told you, don't be give the complaint about that.
No, ma'am. No doubt, ma'am.
I will be one thing to do from the next class, then I will be take a class from the mobile and laptop both. My voice will be came from the mobile and you can see the practical from the laptop. Is it okay now? Next time I will be do